So, for the Metropolis section, what we will do after a cat. So, we might want to heal, we might want to think. We can use this as a good way to do launches, even though they're a bit hard. By the way, on the topic of launches, they tend to be easier the farther you are from the grappling point, because the more speed you get. Here there are some slopes that you can use. It's a tiny bit faster, but you can very much use that. Hold on. And then you have here a very good ice sliding section. You just land on the ground here, open the door, go back to the ice section, because the ice here will give you a lot of speed that you can bunny hop. Try to bunny hop as double jump as late as you can, so that you can carry this momentum very late. And you can carry this momentum around right here. The best I've come to do is carry this momentum until right here. If you've taken any damage and you want to do the safer route, you can use the Overseer here. If you've used the Overseer, you can then you can equip Kinetic Thrust here. So yeah, a lot of things that you can do. And here we're going to do a skip in order to access Metropolis, because you're supposed to have Harvester to come by this place. So you do here, you do that, and this is where you do the Harvester skip. You do a double jump here, a pogo, strike that, and obtain this big item right over. Then I would advise to just do the same thing here, because if you try to take care of the enemies will and they tend to be... hold on, let me just change this music, because this one... This one can be a bit boring. So now, we're here, we've passed this dome. You take ice here. This part. And now you've come into this house. You have a dog here on which you can launch. You have another launch that you can do here. It's quite difficult to do. Here you have a super sick launch that you can do. And now you have this arena. If you have Kinetic Thrust, the hammer enemy dies in 3 hits. Otherwise, they die in 4. But what you can do, if you don't have Kinetic Thrust equipped, which is the riskier route, is that you can grapple onto them and land behind them. And if you're behind them, doing a 3-strike combo will push them off the edge right above the plants, and they will die immediately. So it's like a 3-hit combo. But if you hit them towards the wall, they will die in 4 hits. Okay, if you are on the safer route, you can grab the Overseer that is right here. And this Overseer will allow you to warp from this Overseer point to back to the Nexus. No matter what you do, open this door, because you will need that. I've lost too many runs to not opening this door. And then if you've taken any damage, of course, you can rest here. This can be done on the fly, just depending on the safety of whatever you're doing. And then we're going to do a skip. So here you don't see it, but there's a grappling point that you can reach. You can just go this way with the double jump, which is quite risky. Or you can use the grappling point that is right here. I'm actually going to full heal, because Athmos is a boss that is, no matter what, very dangerous. Given the power level that we have, and also it will allow me to showcase the second with the grappling hook, which is a bit safer. try to take this grappling hook as horizontal as possible, so that you land far from the plant. Then you go down using the downward dash. You have then this enemy, which you can grapple onto after he's been winding up. If you do it before, if you grapple onto him before he finishes winding up, he will turn and he will damage you. And you don't want to take any damage from that. So here, at most fights, I like to count 4, 5, 6, jump 7, jump 8. Okay, if he does that, you can grapple him, do 1, 2 combo, just land on the ground and try to get some speed, which I missed. 1, 2 combo, he will just land on the ground. 1 combo. Okay, this attack is much more dangerous on the way back than it is on the way forward. That's the second attack. That's the third attack. Okay, he hasn't done any Gatling, and now he's doing off. One combo, 2 combo, he will start phase 2. In phase 2, he will, if he starts doing projectiles, he will always do 3 projectile attacks in a row. So you need to be careful about that. And after the 3 projectile attack, he will always do a spin. But he can do the spin first. Here, let me just take some health right here. So after doing that, what I like to do is take a lot of speed from that and do this boost right here, which saves a ton of time. Also here you have a small boost that you can do. Here, depending on where this enemy is, you have a launch. Okay, and here we have a strat that has been found by Dinopony's viewer, Iso, which is absolutely awesome, which is called the ISO strat. ISO, who's in the chat. And now you reach Spider. So this is going to be the end of this segment. So you can end this segment by just going into the tube, and you will see how Sam's animation gets way shorter, and this is going to be way shorter.